that's saved. Alright, greetings and salutations, everyone. You may have noticed that my throat is basically shot, and I do apologize. Such a mistake talking. But we'll get through the day one way or another. Alright, good. The right thing went out. Looks like we're streaming successfully. Alright. Let's do it. We might actually turn the DDO music on. I want something to help get me going this morning. I did just crawl out of bed in the last 30 minutes. I kept hitting the snooze button because I don't know, my head, my throat, overall just not feeling well. But I'll take some time tomorrow to rest up, I think. So today we'll do our best to kind of push through. So I really want these gloves. So I'm going to do something I normally don't do, and I'm just going to run this quest another time or two. And see if we can't get these gloves. Oh, let's roll our gold roll too before we get too carried away. Woo! There's no reason to do Reaper on these. It'd be nice if they were Reaper pair, but it's not necessary. Talk to this guy like 4 times. Okay. There's like a 4th talk in there that I didn't hit the last 2 times. I think it's the 4th one that turns on the ability to travel. Alright, good. People are hanging out with us on the Facebook this morning. That's good. To keep half an eye on LaFay's mana bar. She likes to dump mana into crowd control effects really hardcore, which is usually not that bad of a deal if I can kill them quick enough. Okay, I know if it's sticky. Just went right past it like a dummy. Let's drop Lorfay back here. What is going on with my gear? Something seems wrong. Maybe it's just all in my head. Maybe I'm imagining it. Like I'm like at least a couple hundred hit points short of where I should be. Maybe I'm thinking how it is in Reaper. I think the storm kind of went through last night, but I don't know. I have to check. My nose is still telling me something's on its way. Speaking of which, let's take care of it for a second. We'll be right back. let's try something. Let's turn DDO back up. But then let's look at our option menu. And let's turn the music down, the ambient sounds down. We can leave this up. And let's turn these to like roughly 30%. And let's see how that does. Let's see how that feels. We can tweak it. In fact, I think I already want to turn up the weapon sounds a little bit more. There we go. Let's give this a shot. Might be a little bit more up our alley here. We might also be able to get away with playing some different music if we have our sweet combat noises going on, because now we're adding to the music more than just our voices. Should make it a different song, right? We're remixing it right now with our combat. I don't think that's how it'll work, but why not? Why not? And we gotta keep an eye on LaFay. As long as she has mana for the bug fight, we're okay. Or whatever that thing is called under the floor. I'm gonna call it a bug. It's annoying, it bugged me. Phase down to like half mana. We'll use her a little more sparingly. So one of the reasons I stayed in bed this morning is that I couldn't get my eyes to work. You're probably going to notice an awful lot of me fiddling with my eye. Alright, I guess LaFay better come back down here. Looks like this is about to get real. LaFay is definitely one of those healers where her mana is for killing. She is definitely a blast first, blast second. Then look around. Oh, come on! No one wants to duck through the door. Use these boxes into some cover from the big gun thing. Trying to stay moving around the gun here. Rage is just not lasting very long today, it seems like. where's that caster at? There he is. Let's get this caster. Alright, I think we're gonna get LaFay and let her shrine up here. For sure there's a shrine in here. And a scroll rack. Hey QQ, how you doing? Other than the 90 seconds on my death ward potion, there's nothing else that we're using that'll go away when we shrine, so we might as well get back all of our rages. Oh, I guess we'll go over here. I guess this is an optional. I guess we don't have to do this. Maybe next time I won't do this. Alright, I'm going to put LaFay over here in the corner. Tell her to give me a heal before she does too much. There we go. Alright, let's get back to work. Come on. Fortitude save is like our best save. Smash through this, right? Come on. Yeah, I guess this is just totally optional. I thought you had to do this guy, but maybe you don't. Oh, the face. Fix the curse, or the nausea. Alright, once again we'll pop her right here. We'll get her shrining while we start to pull levers. Honestly, forgot about these guys. It's basically just working your way over at this point. I like how that's the valve that like breaks everything. These frag. Oh, LaFay, what did you do? Why? Why did you do that? I don't understand why she ran off that direction. I don't know. Next time I'm going to try not going down there. I don't think it's necessary now. And if it's not, then this quest has gotten like 5 minutes shorter per run, which is pretty good. You skip all the optionals and you just do what you have to get the quest done. I can make that work. Can make that work.
Open the first valve, the pipes in the room begin to rupture and steam hisses from the cracks. Another pipe breaks and the machinery itself begins to shut.
Alright.
The final lever causes the temperature in the room to flare up as the system breaks down. The last piece of equipment in the room manufacturer sputters and stalls. Soon, the entire tower shuts down.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just bring her with us. Alright, we ready? What else am I missing? Let's fire off one of these. Let's get raged up. Let's go to town.
You as you enter the room.
My wonderful equipment! How could you destroy it? Pay for this first year?
Alright, so these little attacks are glancing blows, I guess. We should have mobs spawning pretty much now.
Massive construct
I'm gonna break off and get the trash. So much chip-in damage. Now it should just be a matter of whacking this thing till it dies. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and the gloves will be in here and we won't have to farm it again. Nope, there's a flicker of the crescent moon. Bleeding 4, chilling 4, keen 1, insightful deception. Okay. Not what we were looking for, but okay. What was the time? 16 minutes? Yeah, we gotta cut that way down. We gotta cut that way down. Alright, unfortunately we also have to go pick up a replacement healer. But we don't have to use lvl15 now. So that's... I need that button to like light up or turn off or something when it's working. I hit my head on that pot like every time. I don't know why they put that pot right there. Excuse me. I'll grab her. I think she was doing a fine job, and she doesn't quite feel compelled to blow up every monster herself. Alright, let's see if we can shave that time very nearly in half, huh? That'd be great. I know I should just buy some shards and re-roll, but I really don't want to spend the plat or the money or whatever, the points.
You arrive at the world-renowned Corona, a temple dedicated
Listening,
to
go
God.
on. See, I don't know why it doesn't.
The main temple is just closed
You
its doors.
gotta get click through all 4 of those things before they'll teleport you.
To meet with you after hours.
Such a pain.
An imposing man dressed in noble's finery beckons you from the main courtyard. The high priest gestures to the east.
Take the sky coach at the end of the northern quarter. It will deliver you to your destination.
One of Sharn's most powerful men has played
Alright,
exclusive
this one.
and has selected you to deliver the killing blow against his new temple. You arrive at your destination at the
Oh, we also have the haste potion too, don't we? Yeah. Might drink that haste potion here in a minute.
Intruders! Activate the alarm spells! Lock down the entire tower!
Pulling the ornate lever triggers a suspicious rumbling in the hall behind you. You've uncovered a secret passage.
The melees will come after us. I wanna get everything in these ranged guys in the cleave zones. Looks like we missed a couple, so let's jump back over. Potion of disease removal. What a monster. Let's also fire off one of these. Oh hey, let's put the correct gloves on too. That probably help. Isn't it great when you wear the right gear, or at least closer to right gear? Oh, my guy went to sleepland. Okay, so I thought we had another arty guy. I have to say I really appreciate all these arty guys. Good morning, Bachelor. Not a fan of the like the straight up little force damage all the time, but I do appreciate that they're bad guys that are artificers. How are you doing this morning? So, sorry to hear that. Hopefully your day will be better soon. You're off now and about to kill stuff, so it's looking up. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much as good as you can get it to be, right? Play your violent video games so you don't become violent at work. I had a friend who used to say something like that. Always like, I kill monsters in video games so I don't kill the people at work. That's not good. They're still mad at her ghost. I'll take it. Range guys have reset. Alright, so we could try to... Oh, sorry. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here. Last time I played a barbarian, there was like multiple rages. Now I think there's just one rage. Although I don't actually know if that's true. Yeah, it looks like it's just one rage. I res my healer Hireling. I do. Because I take care of her, she takes care of me. That's how it works. It's a symbiotic relationship. Yep, little arty mobs. Yep, little arty mobs shooting off their rune arms. I was just saying that I really appreciate that they did it. That they made the arty mobs. I don't like the fact that there's like this big old pile of force damage that hits me all the time, but it's pretty good. The only good arty is Shy. What? I really enjoy my arties. That guy's wearing sunglasses. He's got a couple. I am and I did. So, we're wearing the precision lenses from what is that quest called? White Plume Mountain. That's pretty good. Yep, Manslayer from there, and then we also have technically we're also still wearing Ring of the Stalker, which also has Manslayer on it. They don't stack. But the Manslayer ring's got like +7 Seeker, and these goggles have +2 Insightful Strength. So we're still wearing them both, even though they kind of overlap a little bit. Yeah, and honestly, I should be upgraded to the level 14 Manslayer ring. I need to remember to do that. And then that would free up something else also. Something that gives Ghost Touch. I guess that's the cloak. The cloak is going to get changed out next gear set here. A lot of
Grinds and squeaks.
a lot of the gear changes once I find this glove that I'm looking for. Anyway, good morning, Peter. She's probably got enough spell points to get through the rest now. Where's Remington? He's working 6 to 2 today. He's on the morning shift today. Also, good morning, Todd. The wife's a little bit upset. She agreed to work like 3 extra hours of work. Some of it today and some of it tomorrow. She always gets she agrees to do that. Blah, 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 blah. She agrees to do this stuff, but she doesn't like it. So she's like, I wish I just had the strength to tell him no. I'm like, well, just tell him no.
As you open the first valve, the pipes in the room begin to rupture.
What do I think of bad Sonic games? Is there such a thing as a bad Sonic game?
The itself begins to shut.
I mean, all the Sonic games are basically fine. I don't know if there's a good one. There's one that my kid plays constantly, or was playing constantly, and I start to sing that song from the first stage because I've literally heard it hundreds and hundreds of times, if not thousands and thousands of times. Like Sonic Adventures 2 or something. Just cruising around at the speed of sound. Blah 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 blah. That's when I usually start making up my own words. I don't know, it's not a bad little game, it's just, man, am I tired of listening to it all the time. Unfortunately, we do have to clean the trash up in here, or they have enough chip damage that they'll get us. Alright, let's pull her in. Now it should just be a matter of slamming into this thing as hard as fast as we can. Alright, come on, gloves. How long did that take us that time? 13 minutes. We shaved like 6 minutes off by skipping that fight. It's not bad. I would still like to make that a little bit quicker. Yes, I am farming these gloves at level because I'm deeply stupid. No, I'm not feeling that great. I even started like 2 hours late, or an hour late today because I was not feeling very well. My left eye is really acting squirrely. Just the usual migraine shenanigans coupled with the cold front moving through. Fast moving cold fronts really screw with my head.
Coach at the end of the northern quarter. It will deliver you to your destination.
No.
One of Sean's most powerful men has turned against Lucian Bond.
Also, I usually take my one oils a little bit earlier in the day, but since I didn't get out of bed,
Arrive at your destination.
so it's going to take a minute for everything to kick in. Oh!
Intruders! Activate the alarm spells!
Lock
Lock down the entire tower!
down the entire tower.
Pulling the ornate lever triggers a
The
suspicious
Tower of Power.
hall behind you. You uncovered a secret passage.
That was the wrong button. It's not easy to stun a shield guardian. Alright. But the big question is, of course, how's everybody else doing today? That's what I want to hear, Boots. I also think I really would like to cry out of my left eye this morning and get those tear ducts cleaned out. Yeah, I have to say I've been pretty pleased actually with the stunning blow. I don't want to say it's super consistent, but it's probably in the 60 or 70% range. You just got hip fascinated. Hey, what are you doing? Come back here. Gandalf is so sticky. I have to say, it certainly feels good against these trash mobs on Elite.
A large group of guards has formed ranks in front of the tower's lower doors.
Defend the doors!
Now I kind of wish I had the Bard hireling at this point, actually. Bard hireling would be really good now.
Pushing open the doors makes us way more
I could use the extra song DPS. I should take a siesta Demon Soul.
suddenly gives way beneath the weight. The thin plank machine
Also, I think Reaper enhancements get a... Do they upgrade at 15 or 17? I can't remember. 17 sounds right. Like 4, 10, 17. Pack. Yeah, let's get this guy going first. It's like the Infernal Pack didn't get stunned, but he did die. You can only pull these levers so fast, huh? And only one person can pull the levers at a time, so it's not like more people in that area is helpful. I guess you get to shave a couple seconds of running around. Once we see the girl anyway. Again, we're trying to do this quest as basically as quick as I can manage it.
As you open the first valve, the pipes in the room begin to rock.
I really would like to get these gloves here.
The pipe breaks, and the machinery itself begins to shudder. Pulling the final lever causes the temperature in the room to flare up as the system breaks down. The last piece of equipment remaining on the factory.
It's a big force damage, 112. It was a little bit unnecessary.
The gnome roars at you as you enter the room.
My wonderful equipment! How could you destroy it like that? Evil destroy
Come on, up here. Give me a heal. break up. Do these. That took 11 minutes. Alright. One last shot and then we'll be done. 11 minutes, I think is probably worth it. And if we don't get it, then I guess we'll just cry. I guess we won't upgrade our weapons or armors or anything like that. Does not sound very fun. But if that's what has to happen, that's what has to happen. I would much prefer to not sit here and grind out for forever trying to get some gloves that just aren't going to come for us.
You arrive at the world-renowned Corona, a temple dedicated to the god of wealth, located in the pulsing.
Yeah, see, I don't know why it's not
Just closed its doors for you.
letting you go through all four things.
Land's high priest wants to meet with you after hours. An imposing man dressed in a noble's finery beckons you from the main
I think
courtyard.
that's a different outfit than last time.
The high priest gestures to the east.
Take the sky coach at the end of the northern quarter. It will deliver you to your destination.
Today is National Ice Cream Sandwich Day.
And against Lucian Bond.
Yeah, sounds like Klondike is
Glow against his new manufacturer.
doing a better job marketing lately.
Arrive at your destination after a long flight through the forest of towers and surprising
Like every day is a bloody holiday for something though.
Intruders! Repeat the alarm spells. Lock down the entire tower.
This bold. Get that gathered.
You've uncovered a secret passage.
Caster in here. Yeah, let's focus on the caster and then we'll just keep rounding things up. The rest of this stuff will chase us. Caster over here. Again, it's just the more we do the quest in a short time, the more comfortable I get with it. I want to see if we can't speed it up. Okay, those things are all range things that can come get us. Let's see, where's the actual caster? Doesn't look like they have one. Keep going. We're basically using the cleaves and the big pile of monsters to self-heal.
Shortest shadows is Warren, huh? I hit too many things in the face. I don't remember if we have one more. I guess we do. There's this. There's the caster we were actually looking for. So I have a thing where my eyes don't focus on the same target when I have to really concentrate and take effort. There's a fancy name for it. I can't think of what it's called right this second. But basically, if you put your two fingers together like really close to your face, you'll see like a little floating hot dog of a finger in the middle. It's basically that. The same thing that makes your eyes do that is the same thing that makes that I'm talking about, except for me it happens any place that my eyes get too tired. There's another caster guy. Where's he? There he is. Let's get this guy. And right now my eyes are super tired. I'm having a hard time focusing on one thing, and I can only close my right eye, which is usually how I kind of fix that problem, is I just close an eye. But my left eye is completely blurry. So like, I really need this eye to straighten out. Fly right. Exophoric, that's what it's called. My eyes go into a state of exophoricness, or I don't know. They can make a... They can grind a thing into your glasses called prism. What it kind of does is it forces your eye to want to stay focused on the same thing. But apparently, once you start to do that, your eyes become dependent upon it. So all the eye doctors want you to wait, basically, until you can't focus on it manually anymore. Good morning, Janae from the Roblox. Hope you're having a good morning. My poor healer died. We'll take her to the easier to run back and forth shrine right over here. I don't want to burn a red scroll when there's a shrine, and I don't want to take her down to the fire shrine and have her die a whole bunch while I try to get her alive. This also gives us the perk of grabbing this collectible.
A dropped pile of paperwork catches your eye.
Come on. Come on. Just walk around the desk. Walk around the desk and shrine. There you go. To heal yourself before you go to sleep. There you go. Did we find this? Seriously, we found a suck spot? Wow, that's crazy. Teaching tomorrow, so take care. Alright, buddy. Have a good night. Seems insane. If I was a better person, I'd have put in a ticket. Or not a ticket, but oh wait, they put us way back there. I put in a stuck location ticket. I am none of those things.
As you open the first valve, the pipes in the room begin to rupture. Instant hisses from the cracks. Another pipe, and the machinery itself begins to shudder.
Sorry, I missed it. What keyboard do I have on my PC? I use a Merc Stealth, from the Steel series. You can't get them anymore unless you go find them on eBay. Last I checked, they're about 200 bucks a piece now on eBay. They're worth it. I have a spare one and I have this one. I love it. I love it to death. Love it a bunch. You have a Corsair. Corsairs aren't bad. I really like how this one has like their MMO section built into the keyboard. I don't think you can get them on Amazon anymore. Looks like you can maybe find one on eBay for 150 bucks. One's still in pretty good shape. But yeah, I love it. Oh, I guess you can get some on Amazon. What's the... I don't see the price. So on Amazon, 300 bucks, 400 bucks, 450. Yeah. There you go. But yeah, this is my keyboard. I bought mine way back when they first came out because I knew that I would love it. So I got mine, I think, for like $110 or something. Yeah, I use a Logitech mouse because my hands are big. And I like the way it feels. The big, what is it, 27, 32, some ridiculous amount of buttons that I don't use all the buttons. they're programmed to do stuff. I just don't really do that much with them. I really should, but I just don't do enough. Alright, let's get the gloves that we're looking for, and we didn't. Alright, well, I guess we're done farming for gloves. Yeah, let's see, I used to have all this stuff on my... I used to have everything in my blog, but I guess I don't have it set up anymore, like on a page. I need to probably set it up as a page somewhere. Like my setup. Yeah, so I use a Logitech G600 mouse. Is my mouse. And it is a big boy. I really like it a lot. Of course, you're getting a big white screen. But yeah, I have the G10, 11, 14, 13, 12, and then the 15 through the 20 are all programmed to do things. But the G9 I can't hit very well. And yeah, the G8 and the G7 just are programmed to switch modes. But yeah, I have a spare one of these as well. I'm a big fan of the mouse. Like I said, I have a large hand, so it fits on there pretty well. At some point, I could do another write-up blog post, because I get asked a lot, mostly by Peter, honestly, for my hardware specifics. I've not really worried about it in a long time, so. You want to play the new online Grand Theft Auto? Yeah, I mean, I basically only play on the PC now, but I guess that those are not things that interest me. So basically, my whole motto of this stream is when I watch other people's streams, I look at what the things that they do that I find to be interesting. And if I find them to be interesting, then I usually follow their examples. And since I'm not a hardware guy, I don't think about it. But I should probably do a little bit. If you feel like mostly by Peter is a way of saying it feels bad, then that's on you, mate. Just saying it's a question that you ask a lot, and I don't answer because I don't have all those like stats or whatever in front of me, and I don't remember it. You're welcome to take it however you like, though. Remember, how you feel about things is up to you. And you can take things either as a compliment, as in, I recognize your question a lot, and I think about it a lot, and I'm working on a good answer, or you can take it in a way of, I think that he's being mean, and that's up to you. Alright, where's this last person? Where'd this last... Oh, maybe I already talked to it. Yeah, that can go. Alright. Reach for the sky, the last quest. I find this quest to be a pain. Alright.
Somewhere nearby.
Let's go get to work, though.
Reach beacon. Warns protection.
Let's all go to Germany together.
The beacon will surely be under heavy guard. But that's never stopped you before.
I was like $5,000 away from going to Germany in high school.
Warns knows. And if you do it right, no one will be able to stand in your way.
What? Intimidate failure. Whatever. But now my big plan is to get a bus and take my bus to places. If I can't drive there on my bus, I'm not going. I will never be away from home again. That is my plan. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for people who are excited to travel the world, but I'm going to stick in the United States and drive my bus around. I do value and appreciate your offer, however. Man, I really dislike this one. It's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Pete. I hope you have a good one. You're gonna go back in time and kill Hitler. Why would you do that? If the Avengers wouldn't go back in time and kill baby Thanos, then we should definitely not go back in time and kill baby Hitler. That's horrible. He stole your vape. That doesn't mean you gotta kill him. That's a mean. That's a mean. No, the big problem with going back in time and changing something like that. What? Oh, there's the lever. Is the whole idea of then why would you go? That paradox. That paradox go cray cray. Alright, let's go back and get a heal. And Kevin won't be born. So, officially, right, Hitler didn't have any kids? Because didn't he have, like, a micro donger and little balls? And it's been a while since I've read a Hitler-based history book, but I believe that was the case. Just part of the reason why they feel like he was hyper-aggressive, because he felt like he had to make up for his shortcomings as a man. Yeah, PP and I are like this. We're bros. We're the girlfriends. We can't tell anybody.
It's a fine
Because then everyone will get jealous. So keep that under your hat.
his voice brimming with confidence. And tomorrow,
No, that's not true.
tomorrow will be truly beautiful.
Nope, don't fall down there. Dang it. Stop falling down, Samus.
To steal back the Stormreach beacon.
These are also like little and dark, and I can barely see what's going on.
The people in this room are about to change it.
We're gonna pull this lever,
When I created the Vaughn Arcane
and we have to pull this lever.
I asked myself a question. What if magic wasn't restricted to only a select few? What if magic was available to everyone? Another announcement. On behalf of Vaughn Arcane, it is my pleasure to perfected version of magic. Introducing the new Vaughn Arcane Apprentice.
What do you think of PewDiePie being a Minecraft YouTuber now? I have no thoughts or opinions on the matter. Let's bounce back, get a heal.
We have a situation backstage.
See if we can get a couple of heals before they... Alright, can I get a heal now, please?
Toe lashes out in anger.
Thank you. Wow, there's like a bunch of guys right there. How long are we stunned for? 13 more seconds? Oh man, that is too long. Can I get a heal, girl? Apparently the answer is no. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I need her to come give me a heal. Alright, she's stuck. Let's finish getting these guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, she's laying down. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, shit. Alright, well this sucks, but we can recover from here. I think PewDiePie hasn't been funny since like 2003. Has he ever been funny? That's my question. Oh no, I personally don't care for a lot of PewDiePie-ness here. Yeah, I know that's going to make a lot of people unhappy probably, but I only catch the things that he says and does that's like outrageous and gets a lot of social media traction. So I don't know him that well. Right? Like you don't hear about a lot of the good stuff, you just hear about the bad stuff. So unfortunately that is the only thing I really know about PewDiePie.
Let's not perpetuate baseless accusations when we should be discussing the device's many uses instead.
2003, he's never been funny. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. It's hard to retire when you're a multimillionaire for talking in the camera for a living.
I should warn you, submerging it in hot magma, covering it in acid, or otherwise disassembling the device will nullify your lifetime.
Like I would love to make the kind of money he's made. And you can't argue with success though. The man is definitely crafted an empire to inspire Look who's talking. If I created an empire worth inspiring people, nice. And selling chairs, man. I've got chairs I'll sell you. I do. I have bench seats I'll sell. Sell them to you for $5 a piece. You just have to pay shipping and handling. Jeez, look at this. This is crazy. The CCs of these guys are just absolutely bonkers. I don't know if we're going to be able to complete this quest on this difficulty by ourselves. There's just too many crowd controls. Lord of the Rings is not as good as Twilight. I think that's all pretty subjective. Not like a huge fan of either. You sit on a chair and play the exact game about 10 times a week and get donated to, and I call this thing, you just think called Patreon. Those are all true. Those are all 100% true. But I try my hardest to be funny. I do my best to interact with the chat. Again, I literally said the words that he made an empire worth inspiring, or to inspire people. I just don't find him personally funny. Again, because what little bit I have been exposed to has only been the bad parts. I'm also thinking about branching into some more games again. Maybe during the fall, it'll be a good time to move into another batch of games, or another game. I do that though, and I play it pretty hardcore for like a month and a half, and then the audience doesn't grow as much, and my DDO people are like, why don't you just play more DDO again? Uh-oh, that's not the door we meant to open. Now we just have extra trash. Extra trash to kill. Great. Went on timer, but the drink didn't happen, so I'm still not death warded. That's always fun. Those are like the most fun. Alright, I need a heal, and I need it now. Alright, thank you. Why do I never use my magic? Well, right now I'm a barbarian, so I don't have any magic. Right now I cast sword a lot. Last life I used my magic all the time because I was playing a character class that needed his magic to do things. Turn on my auto attack for a second. For those blue things on the bottom, this is my hit points, or sorry, my XP bar. Should play Roblox. It's sick. This is one of those games that comes up as a virus every time I look at it. No, it's just a bunch of mini games. Just because something's free doesn't mean it's good. It's gotta be good, man. It's gotta be something this fat halfling will enjoy. Alright, let's stick her here and see if she can stay alive there. Alright. Let's try to just leave. Let's say we can outrun all this stuff. This game is free.
He died as he lived.
It is free to play. That is a true statement. Alright, I feel like as long as I have a place to run to get rezzed, we can get through this next part. Gotta be careful we don't get fire breathed on. Yeah? I mean, I'm not poo-pooing your game. If you guys are digging a certain thing, you should totally have access to play it. This doesn't look like my kind of jam. But I might take a look at it in the future with a different set of eyes and take a look at it. Who knows? I'm certainly not going to say never ever. I feel like I'm still being chased by some monsters, and I'm not a fan of this. Oh no, did I not get it? Did I not get the beacon? I touched it. Oh no, I'm afraid that it wouldn't. Great. Alright, so we probably just died. There's probably like 0 chance that we can win now. Should make Thanos. This is not really that kind of... You play within the rules you're allowed to play in this game, really. Alright, which means I didn't... Alright, so why didn't when I touch this thing, why didn't it work? Oh, you just gotta click it again, huh? Alright, well that's dumb. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here before we get murdered. Well, there's a lot of getting shot at. We rage. Can I cast my own heal spell? Where are my damn heal scrolls at? Here we go. What's my likelihood of firing this off? Here we go. 88. Wow, that was awesome. In today's news, Samius quits D&D and becomes a Roblox springer. Yeah, that seems a little bit on the unlikely side. Oh no, please no. Please no. Okay. Whew. The please no. Alright, I think we're okay now. I think we'll be okay. Get a big fire or big haste potion here. Alright, that guy ran away. He's a wuss. Let that guy's run away. Let's get healed. Go see what we can do about a couple of dorks here. That's funny. This is where the dad voice in me comes on and like, is that really appropriate for this time of day? Is that the kind of talk you want to be having this time of day? That is wrong. This is where I pull out my abortion is wrong at. Let's not talk about that. I'm not a big fan of the idea of abortions. It's one of the places where I put my line is killing of innocent people. Okay. I didn't say you have to do that. If you are pregnant, you can always put the child up for adoption. It's totally viable. So back when I was conceived, my parents were given a choice because of the time it happened to be, right? To either get an abortion or get married. So basically my grandparents forced my parents to either get married or kill me. I don't think that they ever thought that that would come back on them. I thought they probably assumed that they were, it would not be a problem. But instead my parents got married and I was born. And then not very long after that my parents split up. And things kind of took a hard path. But you know what? I'm glad I was born. Not my mother. My mother was a good lady. Is a good lady. My stepmother was a monster. But you know what? Still glad to be born. I will just sum it up at this time of day as in I had a rough childhood. the roughest. I probably should have leveled before I did that quest. I don't know how much XP I wasted, but probably a little bit. I guess all wells it ends in a well, right? I did get shot a couple of times. Once by my stepmother in the foot. She did break my arm and did not take me to get medical attention for 3 days. All these things are true. I have been on fire. Not like bad, but bad enough. I did have a pencil shoved into my hand. I know, that's fine. I don't mind talking about it. I just, you know, this time of day is not just necessarily the best time for that kind of talk, is all. People tend to come here on their lunch break for light and airy conversation. I've had a broken nose. Been thrown out of a moving car. Been ran over by a moving car. I mean, it's all just magic. Alright. Let's take our level here. More muscles. More muscle, more better. Alright. I want to get this. I really thought this was good. Was this any good? No, this is... Yeah, this one's okay. Yeah. What's this give me? Primal bonus to attack. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. I think we want this crazy strike. Crazy strike. Alright. Alright, well normally here is where I would spend forever going over some gear stuff, but we didn't get that gear set that we need. So instead... Not sure what I want to do instead. I do plan on wrapping up pretty close to 2 o'clock, so we only have like 10 minutes. I do have errands I have to run today that I did not get to earlier because I didn't get out of bed because I was not feeling well. So, we are going to wrap up at our usual time. Oh, we need to go get our one saga as well. Your mom kicked you really hard with her high heels on. That sounds painful, bud. Yeah, it is a short stream today. I agree. But I got out of bed late, and I apologize. We're just gonna do like a 2-hour-ish stream today. I didn't sleep particularly well, and my head is messing with me, so it's gonna be the way it is. What else are we looking for, actually? I feel like there's something else going on that I don't know what it is. Strange. Narnia is better than Harry Potter. I'd probably agree with that. Star Wars is worse than Cake Boss. I don't know. I'm not a big I'm not a big fan of either. What are your guys' like favorite sci-fi shows that are going around right now? Like what's the jams? So we're putting random name loot in that tab for now. Did I see the Alex Jones meme? And Ginny says I'm not really into any right now. I know. I personally would like to watch get into The Expanse. I just haven't had the time or the patience to pull the trigger on it. I guess that's it. Not that much loot today. It was a short stream, and we did just basically do the same quest a bunch of times. You tried watching Game of Thrones and you couldn't get into it, but you heard the ending was really bad. It was not as good as it probably could have been. And it's I don't know, a lot of the episodes are good, but a lot of the episodes are really bad. So you're kind of on this up and down thing with Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, potions. Let's go get potions while we're thinking about it. Some are like up here. Archer's about to wrap up for the season. I think either next week or this week is the season finale. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, 94. See, Tobrel sent us a bunch of these, so we should be good. You thought Walking Dead went to hell so bad season 4 quit. I've never watched any Walking Dead. It's not really my kind of thing. I like this futuristic sci-fi type things. Has anyone watched My Boy or The Boys yet? I hope to start that soon. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Watch season 1 is perfect. I might do that then. It's on the maybe list. All I know is that I haven't watched this new episode of Suits yet, and I'm jonesing. I know it's not sci-fi, but it's like my favorite show on TV right now. I should be doing something useful with my time instead of just jumping around the boat with my sword out. Let's go to an explore zone, because again I want to wrap up relatively close to on time today. Alright, what's your best season of any TV show? Kingdom Hearts is epic too. Now you've made a friend for life. Peter also loves Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. I just like... I don't know, I'd like a new show. I guess, again, I have, like, The Expanse, and I have The Boys to watch. So really, I probably have plenty of new show. I don't know. I haven't taken the time to actually watch anything yet. Basically, since I've got the in-game, all I've done is sit in my basement and cry. Watching in-game. Just sit in my basement and cry. Hey, he's not dead. Thought he died. I guess I didn't loot his chest, so he's not dead. Rick and Morty's really solid. I'm ready for season 4 to start. I kind of hope Beth is a clone. Oh, excellent. A fly landed in my teacup and I just had a big old drink. I'm gonna go dump this out. Be right back. Mmm, fly. So tasty. I hate Family Guy. I don't hate Family Guy. I just don't watch that much Family Guy. Seth MacFarlane is best in the Orville. I think with that though, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up for the day. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you're looking at things, it is a Friday, so I probably will not be back tonight. There's a small chance if Magic goes short tonight that I'll be back on. So of course, as always, like, subscribe, follow, because if you don't do those things, you don't know when I surprise come on. This weekend there's a moderate chance I'll be around on Saturday. We'll be working on the bus, but it is I think there's still supposed to be a good chance of rain. If it rains too much, I don't want to... Oh, it says rains today. So if it's just nice tomorrow, we'll be out on the bus quite a bit. Trying to get things done. At least cleaned. Now the next couple of days is cleaning, which is always fun. And I actually need to take out the old heater. That is my next project. We got all the seats out. I will have pictures in the Discord, in the bus updates. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. You guys can know. Alright, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Peace and much love. And we'll see you guys hopefully again very soon. Toodles.